There we go. Hello, pets. We're back. Today we're looking at last Recode Rebirth. Now, I do have, no, I'm fine. A game where I started playing this a little bit. But we're going to continue on. We're going to start with a new game. And we're going to do normal, not cheat mode. I'm not going to do anything funny here. I'll just start from the beginning. And now we just have to live into the world. Let's see what the story is. And how far after the original series we are. I don't remember. Let's see.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the adept rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
Sounds a little fishy.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Jotun. And
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right,
your friends
so let's
list.
open the menu.
Hello. Alright. Kinda a little clunky, but let's see. Party.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
That's badly translated. Managing the list, press the A button to select us, yes.
Okay, let's have some fun.
And then invite the girl.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Alright.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Sure, why not? Head to the save shop before heading out on an adventure. Talk to the save dude. Alright. So, save. We'll go ahead and save our original, my previous one. At 8-9 hours into the game. After completing the progress, go to the favorite. Okay. So I'm gonna look around town briefly. Because I want to see what's here.
Let's start our adventure.
Oh, it won't let me. They won't let me talk to anybody else. The horror. Okay, so he actually has items I can do. Thorn. Okay. Alright, well, let's go through the tutorial.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu.
Alright.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
We're getting there.
This is where you input the words.
Okay.
The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Alright. Courageous. Engaging. Data.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
That's our server.
That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Yes. I have to go through the tutorial. But that's okay.
So,
Tutorial's always fun.
we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Press the back button. Back button. There we go. Press the back. Okay.
This is the area map.
So the field is zone-based, not open-based in this one. Okay. Base statues, altars, platforms, fine.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at our mission. Go ahead and press A.
This is our mission.
Can't read it. Click the number of symbol fragments required for this area. Currently, we have 3.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, This is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Okay. Use this to return to town.
Okay,
no problem.
this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the Beast Temple is, use the map. No problem. It's not like these maps are complicated. Alright, so that's our look around. Here's our menu. We can look around a little bit. I know, great. Equipment, key items, no big deal. Skills. Okay. Equipment, spin, gooey guy goo, and rough armor, not a big deal. Customizations. That's a new item. Let's get skill triggers. Gale breath. Okay, Gale blade. What we got? Got it. Check out the other people in our party. They're level 6. With dual swords, okay. With single blades. So they are blade masters. We're an adept rogue. They're blade barriers. She's an edge punisher. So she's a heavy blade. He's a blade master. She's a heavy. Got it.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Perform a surprise check by approaching monsters around the other without being seen. Press A. Good, now press A to surprise attack.
They're ours. Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Okay. Not that big of a deal.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Just gotta get through the tutorial.
Yeah, keep it up.
Heavy attack.
That's it. Just keep...
Beat a guard. I'll move around. Now they're actually opened up, we can get rid of this.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Alright, so we got some levels. They're level 10s. 3 GPs. Alright. Kicks the chest open. Nice. Alright. Now hopefully we can get through this without having too much more, annoyances.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Okay. So, get up here.
This'll be quick.
Now we can use a skill
Irregular and
attack.
combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Use the Y.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each
we're good.
panel.
Now try it out by using the...
All right.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important?
that's interesting.
There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Oh, jeez. Use an advanced attack with increased amount of influence. Damage, perform it. Use that when an enemy is surrounded in blue or purple ring. So they're gonna make us do a ring. Now do that. Which is just a tandem attack, probably. Yep, morale goes
There
up.
you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Okie dokie, so here we go. Oh, missed. They're just gonna run.
Not bad.
Alright, so let's just hear that. And this is almost level 2. Alright, that's our next fragment. Don't care about gifts. They don't need them. Alright, there we go.
We got him.
Now they move.
Well, that's that.
Alright, there we go, level up to level 2. Alright, get rid of that. Now we get the last fragment. Now we have the judge symbol. So now we can go to the dungeon.
Yeah, awesome job. All right, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I don't need to use the map to check your position. I know where I'm at. This map's not complicated. Now, if the map was big or complicated or something, that'd be different, but... because this is a newbie zone, it's gonna be really, really stupid simple. No need to check the map for something as simple as... oh, it's over here. So, questions... I assume this is strategy. Life. Add to maintain a set level of health. Tenacity or free will. Don't maintain nothing. There's no need for them to hold back. Wow, there be symbols. 1 minute. That's boring. No dungeon. Just an area level.
This
How
is
boring.
a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Okay. Open up. Try gear. Okay.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Really?
Hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
They're so weird. So weird. Sasuke in the world. Minecraft. No, not Minecraft.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
Unfortunately, people like that do exist in games.
Friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid?
Oh, go lady.
Huh? What the?
That's gonna hurt. That hurt. So how are you doing today, Nemesis? You know, some people would have just logged out and been like, you know what? This game's not for me.
To the world.
But I'm not into this game. I just leave. Get PK'd in the first 5 minutes? Yeah. A lot of people just quit. 8 months later.
Please help me!
Alright, I love the videos. But... yeah.
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's Aseo! The PKK!
What?
So you went APK. Ew. It's a short, long arm. Interesting. And casting. High speed. So, I wonder if we're gonna go back and see how we got to here, or if we're just gonna start here thinking we're a badass.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
It's not gonna work. Now, somebody who's that overpowered and probably hacking.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
He's looking for Kite. That's all.
Yeah, I think I can.
And he's gone. So let's see what the story continues with. So then it's Ellie. We'll see.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild?
Nice.
Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
I would have dumped him too.
Shino.
Atuli, do you know this person?
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln.
Okay.
Who sent it? Ovan.
Okay. So we should jump into this guy's life.
Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
That's a line out of ignorance. APKs PKs or PKKs, depending how you look at it, are there to balance the whole PK problem. Give them somebody to fight that's actually worth fighting.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
Okay.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just...
This is so strange.
Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Okay. So the Hidden Temple.
Cathedral. Yes,
interesting.
Finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
Okay, this guy's
Ovan?
crazed.
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Okie dokie. Spent 20 minutes of video just to get nowhere.
He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Kite's in his rotation. Protecting Aura, probably. Such a strange place.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
Back in R1.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows?
Did you in R2?
Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
Nope, she just moved on.
What's that sound?
you want to play with. Good morning, Kai.
Tri-Edge? You bastard!
So this is gonna end poorly for him. Can't beat Kite that way. It's outside the standard game balance. He's way up here. He can't do damage.
Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you?
Way beyond you. And a little psychotic.
Killed Shino. It's not over yet.
Cha. Oof. This guy's lucky to be alive. Data train. Good. You're going down. Yeah, there's your stuff. Yeah. Back to zero. And mine's definitely lucky. Alright, so reboot complete.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
Continue process.
Can't remember.
System reformatting complete.
I don't remember doing that.
Interesting.
Formatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
About everything.
Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Alright, so let's go to emails. Oh, there it is. Weird. Okay, so... Okay, mail station. Should be all gone. No email for you.
Formatted? What's going on?
Alright.
Reformatted?
It's technically an email, but there's nothing in email. Oh, that's what I found.
What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
His account got wiped, but he's still alive. He's lucky. He's definitely lucky.
Reformatted.
Dude, you're lucky.
What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look.
He should be in a coma. Oh, okay.
Ovan?
There are two paths for you. One of those will lead to safety and shame. This is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. This is the path where you continue the world to resume your search for truth. Let me be blunt, the latter path is treacherous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you've chosen it, there'll be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When that time comes out, once again say to you, welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world?
How lame. How lame.
You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world, and then I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Okay. He's definitely, enthusiastic. I'll give him that. Let's see, new topics. Free streaming. Mini movie. Let's see, R2 hits 12 million users. Okay. That's the version of the world we're in right now, is R2. Anything else? New space station. Oh, as I always do.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Well, that was off by a few years. Okay. We're just gonna skip the videos. And I'll leave the text up so you can read it. I'm just gonna skim through it, see if there's anything interesting. I don't think so. I think there's anything interesting in the news. But you gotta go through it all because there might be something interesting at some point. The New World M2D, that's the new headset. Micro monocle display. Okay, so we got a new HMD, so we can game on the go. Sure. Let's see, anything else interesting? Have tickets, don't care about the movie. Outdoor introverts, so the introverts with the new head-mount display, they can be in their world and ignore the world. Yay. Okay. Gaming dens. Nothing interesting there. Deleting data, ongoing grudges. Some people said in a flash the world was gone. It's been 2 years since the largest online game ever, the world with 20 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. Right, that was R1. It's around this time that CyberConnect Japan, referred to as CC Corp, had a fire at their headquarters. All of this world data became wiped, apparently. And the old world is offline. Now R2's online. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting to this home server type model, unfortunately. It's one of those things that's becoming a... It's not gonna... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. So, national news... employees happy and new. So they got the new headquarters up and running. I'm happy to be leaving the cramped temporary offices, moving back to a real work environment. Okay. Another incident at the company. So the server's acting weird again. Alright. Nothing interesting here. But we do know that the world is an iterative process. So, it's the kind of thing that every time the world resets, we get a new look and feel, and the game tells us more information, less information, depending on what its preferences are. Okay, tech catalynes. Nothing interesting there. GPS is online. 50% of parents support microchips for children. That sounds about right. Chip your kid. Always know where they're at. That was a topic of conversation not that long ago. Yeah, should we spend the money to chip our children? Chip ourselves? Alright, so let's go through the messages in the world. See if there's anything interesting in these. Probably not, but there might be some keywords we can use since we've been erased. It's a problem. Nothing looks interesting. This is the same thing we had when we did the first game. We did the first game series. Here we go. Buzzing Wrath Puddle. Cool. Got a word. The Epitaph of Twilight. Important. I wonder, though, I don't know if we're going to get a bracelet on this one. Don't know for sure. Like I said, I only played the game for a couple hours, and that was when it first came out on PC. And I think most of it was just doing stuff like this. I miss R1. Here's somebody who actually played R1. Bring back R1 to... Not that I hate R2, it's just that more memories in R1. Yeah, that's normal. Act rate. Well, that's true. You always have better graphics than the newer versions of games. But R1 had its own charms. And there's other versions of the world out there too. Let's see now, what do we got here? Nothing interesting. Just gotta go through each of these mails, looking to see if there's anything interesting in them. It's the only downside to this type of game. But you have to go through all this content, see if there's anything interesting every time it spawns up. thankfully, once you get caught up, it's easy to keep it up. Keep up with it fairly easily once you're caught up. You just gotta go through and clear it all out. Actually, I can show all, can't I? Oh, good. I didn't realize that was down there. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Okay. Let's see now. Anything interesting? Nope. We have 2 different news sites. My goodness. Who cares? There's just so much weird content. Da 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 da. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm just kind of going through this quickly because I don't think there's anything interesting in here. But you can always pause the video and look for yourself later on. Let's see now. Drama queen, drama queen, drama queen. Let's see, nothing interesting. Need new microchips. Don't care. This is a conversation we're having right now in the world. Should we not go more digital? They say it's a bit high at $420. That's not high at all. Of course, I guess when this came out, 420 was kind of high. But reality is, people pay a lot more than that for new smartphones, which do a lot less. So, there is that. Forest of Pain. Let's see, hopefully we can get some keywords. I was hoping to get more keywords out of this. But apparently we only got that one keyword so far. So boring. Let's see. Boring. More about urban legends. We are always looking for new answers. Okay. Let's see. Mystery of the World. Yeah, there's Triad. How's this about Triad? Poor Kite. I don't think it's Kite. I think it's like a copy of Kite that was corrupted. I'm showing off your drawings. What? Weird. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like that. Oh, I can download his wallpapers. Oh, cool. Alright. That's pretty cool. That's a cool way to get wallpapers. so let's go back and grab that other one. I like it. That's a... Oh, I like that one too. That's pretty cute. That's fun. Oh, let's see if we've got any more. Let's see. Don't think so. Yeah, there's a few in here. That's like us. I know I picked the wrong button. So, let's see. Okay. Not really interesting for me, but thanks. Alright. That's interesting. I guess that's a thing. Alright. We got 2 more. I know, I hit the wrong key again. I don't know what's up with Tim Soccer, but okay. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of... Don't like that one. But that's okay. Oh, you'll say, I'm happy I'm level 9. It's like, really? What's the highest level in the game? 100? So, level 9's not that important, is it? Nope. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Alright, what else do we have in here? I like the new OS, though. Cremo OS versus... video player? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Accessories. Backwards. So here's a new backwards. Where's the soccer one? Not the Chim Chim. That's what I want. I want the Chim Kick. Let's go that way. And we'll change it later on. Data manager. So, save our data. Considering we've been at this like an hour. 37 minutes of game time and like half an hour of videos. Go figure. Alright, so I guess we can go to the world now. Play the game. Alright. More content. So again, just need to go through and clear out everything. Get bikes, gondolas, Genesis of Grief. World is a cyclical object. It's actually pretty cool. The concept in this game is really cool. The idea that the world goes through iterations, and every time it resets, it tries again, trying to achieve its own goals. And the development staff tries to achieve those goals, whether they know what they're doing or not. And every time they redo the world, they upgrade the graphics, they add more of this, they add more of that. And they just don't necessarily know what they're doing. or know what the world's trying to do. But in the in R1, they never tried. You know, they had Tsubasa and a couple of other characters, you know, from .x Sign, which was early days of the world version 1, you know, R1. And they just were trying to figure out what was going on with Aura. And trying to figure out what was going on. Okay, so they're talking about the gods. This is the different god statues. So when you have when the world's typed, when you're in a zone that's typed of the elemental, you'll have one of these statues. So it's Vulcan if it's the fire, if it's fire type, or it's Meros if it's a water type zone or whatever. Not that it really matters, but that's the god statue you're going to see at the bottom of the dungeon, or zone lock, or however it's structured. Let's see, God's Rebirth. Okay. Guys, I'm just going to leave these up so you can see them. They put a lot of time in this game into the lore. And they did in the first one too. There's a lot into the lore. A lot into the world building. The cartoon, the animes and whatnot do the same thing. Oh, George, how are you doing this evening? What you up to? I'm just hanging out, going through all the messages, mails, and whatnot, trying to get through the prologue of the game, because I knew it was long. So I figured, why not just stream it? Because this is going to be my Friday game. Nobody's really been interested in Spyro, and I gotta find the last of what is that? The dragons anyway, so I was thinking about doing that offline and then doing Spyro when I come back. When I actually catch up to it. I'm missing something here. Oh, here we go. What you up to? Working on a video? That's cool. Let's see. Goddess of Grief. Fedives. Grunties. These are different. Grunties are. What is it with the grunties? They look more like which should I put it? Like little weird sprites or elves or something. Instead of the pack mule that they were in the original game. Let's see, anything interesting? I know, it's just, honestly, I've been doing through all of the email content for probably the last 15 minutes, just going through all the messages and all the forums. It's so annoying. But, you know, it's cool. I love the world building they put. They put a lot of time in all this content. And I greatly appreciate it. It's just there's so much when you first come into the game that you have to catch up with. Once you're caught up, you're okay. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, in this case, the poll was to do content from GU, though I'm still thinking I might do content from Link, but not streaming it, but doing it on YouTube. Haven't decided yet. Might stream that one too. But I don't know if this day is going to be a thing like doing it on Monday nights. I think I might do like a Sunday night stream instead. For an hour or two on Sunday. But this is going to replace my Friday stream. So, the jobs have changed. And from the look of the game so far, you can change jobs. So, they say you can't be changed, but you can use different weapons. So, you have the Twin Blade. Let's see. The Blade Brandier, that's used to be the Long Blade. And Edge Punisher, that was the Heavy Blade previously. Lord Partisan, that is the Giant Lance, so that's the long arm. The Tribal Grappler. This is the... what was that? Unarmed combat. That's, yeah, it's kind of like the Twin Blade, but... I think they just used the Twin Blade. That was like Twin Blade before. Let's see. Flick Reaper, which used to be a long arm. The Steam Gunner. That's new. Though it looks like a variant of the Long Blade. The Adept Rogue. Capable of various types of weapons and use all sorts of magic. However, each weapon must be learned separately. So the Adept Rogue is the cheating class. So you can do kind of like everything on that. Harvest Cleric. That's your Wave Master. Your defensive. Shadow Warlock would be the offensive Wave Master. Macabre Dancer. And that would have been a Twin Blade previously. General info? No, permanent this time. Okay. So, official forms. Hopefully we can get some more content here. Anything that's interesting? That's about us. Though we are no longer that character because we got our asses blown away by a data drain. And we got lucky. We didn't get killed. The data drain didn't put us in a coma, so we got lucky. We just lost all of our data. Don't know why we didn't get data drained to a coma. Maybe he just had stubborn will. I was able to resist the effects when I came through the headset. Or he happened to have a software installed on his computer that filtered out the harmful effects and just reformatted the system before it did any permanent damage to him. Alright, something about gems. Dark Eye PKG, what? That would be us too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be us. Everybody's talking about us because we were. silly, stupid badass with a grudge against the wind. Sorry, can't beat the wind. You're not that good. You're also not that special. When you're fighting against somebody with, a Twilight bracelet, you better have a Twilight bracelet. And unfortunately, he doesn't have one yet. Maybe we'll get one. It's always possible. Don't know. All I do know is that getting past the beginning of this game is annoying. Oh, here we go. We got some more keywords. Yay! Level 10, level 13, that's fine. Keywords that we now have that we didn't have before, which is good. Thank you, thank you. That's what we were actually here for, is to get those keywords. It's important, because we had everything wiped, so we had nothing. Not a bloody little bugger. Let's see now. Not important, not important, not important. Let's see. Locked monsters. Da 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 da. Nothing interesting there. 2 more sections. And let's see what else we have here. Anything else? Nope, nothing there. Map gone. Stop displaying. Is this a bug? First, calm down. Second, try logging into the world again. Your map should reappear. Give it a shot. Yeah, my map. Okay. Yeah, probably hit the map button, which will make the map go away. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go back into the world. Back to Delta. The Eternal City of Mech Anu. The Delta Root Town.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
You got erased, dude. You're lucky to be conscious.
What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items?
You got erased.
My equipment.
That would be annoying as all hell. I don't care who you are.
Gone. It's all gone.
It would definitely be
My
annoying.
character has been completely reformatted.
Well, duh.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm?
Totally.
Okay.
Ovan?
Could be.
He would know something about this.
He actually set you up for it. We don't know why, but he set you up. So let's find out a little more what's going on.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
I would say he's probably one of those steam gun dudes. This isn't the harbor. Okay, so I guess I have to go that way. can't explore the world until I get past this. So I have to get past all this. Still getting through the intro of the story. Blue. Anything good? Nope, we're good. Honestly, the whole trading mechanic in the original game was useful, like, super early.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
I wonder if he's, like, hellbound
I
as a
think he went
hacker.
down that alley.
That would make sense. If he was actually a hacker. Let's see. Rarity level 2 item. Oh, I see something now. You want to look at my character. Okay. So we have twin blades. Alright, so I wonder what other weapons you can use. Other than the twin blades. They show him using a heavy blade, they show him using the scythe. But really, don't know. You don't know what other weapons he's useful. He's able to use. It's a way of them cheating.
It's those player killers.
So you can do what you like.
Not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time, he really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
You're level 1 and they're not. Duh.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
This guy's got a mental complex.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Oh, huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What is this guy's problem?
Hey, are you a new player?
You're
Something like that.
Noob?
Something like that.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Yeah.
Of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you're a player killer. I
Used to
knew
be.
I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
Not at level 1, you're not. I love
I'm
it.
sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Oh,
Support guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah,
Canard,
I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Sure.
Member addresses are an address system.
Now we can start over.
Just my luck to get mixed up with a bunch of weirdos. I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the Terror of Death.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Alright.
It doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah,
we're good.
I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really.
But
Anyway,
you were telling
come
me
on.
about our new
You're
stuff.
gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Yay! Alright. Alright, so... yeah. So they're in the party now. Alright, so they just skip. Oh my goodness, these guys... That's not useful. Alright, thank you. Yes. Take me back to the beginning here. Thank you. And there's a save point here. Right,
This is the Chaos Gate.
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Peaceful leading freedom. Yay. Alright. So... I have no money. Oh, joy. Save. Alright, so it's an hour and a half. Since this is a time period where I'm going to do short streams, that's why I'm going to cut it. So this is .hack.gu Rebirth. We went through a ton of story. But next time we'll actually get into the real game versus being here. So thank you for hanging out. This will go up on YouTube shortly. And I look forward to seeing everybody later.